Sir, I went to your page and you should not be talking about the way nobody look. But if you insist. Did you think I was a big girl because I got chunky cheeks?
No, he probably thought the same thing I thought. Here go another one of these lonely, jiggly hoes. She don't got no man, but she don't give no damns. Lonely, jiggly hoes. She got her degree. Bro, that's all that she needs. Lonely, jiggly hoes. Dancing by herself. Boy, she don't need your help. Lonely, jiggly hoes. Ooh, babe. She got her new house. Man, what you talking about?
Vous n'êtes pas des enfants parce qu'il y a des mots qu'on dira pendant ce petit truc qu'on est en train de faire là. Qui peut choquer. Il y a des trucs qu'on va dire qui peut choquer. Donc voilà quoi. Donc on voulait juste être clair là-dessus avant qu'on continue. Voilà, merci.
Les enfants sont stupides.
No, actually, Roxy is not French. Roxy is African. And
Rainbow, are you part French?
No,
or a different race that just speaks French?
Yeah, she knows that sounds sexy. She does. Listen, yo, Fonzie, you know, man, you can't give these women too much compliments. They can't really take it. They can't take it. You and I know as guys, we just will be being polite. And we do skits about that all the time. Oh, excuse me, ma'am, do you have the time? I got a boyfriend. Leave me alone. You can't really do it. So, unfortunately, our moms taught us to be nice to women and respect them. You really can't. Because they treat you like you're a bitch when you do.
The reason why I don't believe you bitches when you say you don't know he was married, because married men act very differently.
Yep, I agree with this woman wholeheartedly because women are very good at picking up on vibes. It's literally their superpower. And married men give off the vibe that they're domesticated. We move differently from bachelors. Keep going though, you nostril earring having ass bitch.
Married men act very differently from single men, and let me tell you why. Married men, a man who has decided I'm going to get married, I'm talking about on average, not every single man, on average, it's their choice. Men enter into marriage when they are ready 98% of the time. Single men just have a tell about them. There's certain things they just don't understand or know or pick up on because they're not married. But married men, they have a tell. They have I'm telling you. So I never believe y'all. You knew that man was fucking married.
Yes, the wife is the co-signer that you're not a crazy dude who be holding girls hostage. She's smiling, happy, enjoying her life. And the reality is women don't even want to do all that work of trying to find a good guy. Because good men are hard to find. Women know this amongst their circles. So the wife co-signs you. The only problem is you and your wife didn't discuss whether or not y'all was going to add. And now that's a bridge you got to cross now that you've come to it. But make no mistake, your wife always knew that these other chicks was coming after you. Which is why she competed and made sure she locked you down first. Don't tell your wife I told you that. But no, that's what was going down.
Guys, women are not cooking anymore. Women are not cooking anymore. My grandma does not cook. My mom does not cook. I don't cook. I don't know what's going on, but the generations are just like, we don't want to cook anymore.
That's not entirely true. What's going on is you's a lazy bitch. Now, the generations have gone LBJTQ, and these industrious women are stepping to the guy 2 by 2, being like, my bestie don't cook, but I do. Why don't you just date the both of us? This is just one of the many reasons men will not approach women anymore. We talking 2025 and beyond. Turn on the Souls of Mischief right fast for these hoes. From 2023 to infinity, men is not, we don't have to. And women are not making it no easier for y'all. These smart women, these quiet women, they had enough of you hard-headed hoes.
I think it's easy to be a housewife. You know, it's just I don't know. It's like basic. I don't know how to. It's basic. Like Let's you in a relationship with your man. You live in the house. You guys got kids. You know when you gotta get up in the morning. You gotta do breakfast for the kids. You feel me? And if they gotta go to school, when they go to school, you got your free time. You feel me? You get to do what you gotta do. They come back. They do their homework. They watch TV. All you gotta do, cook. Your husband come.
I hope you guys are starting to see, based on the reactions of the females to my content, that the stuff that I'm talking about, it wouldn't be getting such animosity from these women if it wasn't true. Here's the crazy thing, right? If the woman is not wife material to begin with, and she refuses to let a man who actually knows what he's talking about mold her into the wife that she could be, then she will never be nobody's wife material. That's just what it is. These women are mad hard-headed, they're aggressive, and they just refuse to look at themselves. It's so much easier to point the finger at everybody else. I wasn't always like this, you guys. I used to be very boisterous and loud, and when I relaxed and started to submit, oh my god, my life became so freaking simplified. Like we barely have any problems, you guys. And then when we do have arguments, it doesn't escalate. It doesn't turn into a shouting match. It doesn't turn into everybody in the household getting woken up in the middle of the night because we arguing. It's a civil discussion now, you know? It's okay for you to lose an argument. Jesus Christ. So now I'm at where I'm at, and a lot of the women that are already kind of submissive and kind of open to letting the man lead, the feminine women, they're not loud. They're not these feisty, I want to fight you type girls. They don't be having attitude problems. So it's scary for them to put their faces out there and kind of open themselves up for these women to just attack them. Watch, guys. I'm gonna tell you guys another aspect of my relationship that these girls, they can't even factor it in. When that comes out, watch how many girls start shutting the hell up. They gonna feel so stupid they said anything.
Okay, now let me set this up right fast. That video was from 3 years ago. This video I'm finna play is from 2017 when I was talking to our doll audience about a development in our relationship dynamic. Let's go.
There was 4 women here. Both of these rooms was taken up, and we had Dimples and Lila. When Lila was here, there was 2 people here when Lila was here. Dimples had left already, so it was Lila and there was this other girl here. And everybody has their own personality. Like me and Gypsy are the core couple. You know, it's almost like me and Gypsy are the sun, and everybody else are the planets, you know, orbiting around us. You know what I mean? Like, whether these girls are here or not, we're still going to pay our bills. Whether they're here or not, we're still going to, you know what I'm saying? The house still functions whether those girls are here or not. She thinks that we could be in a different place financially. We could be better off without the women. She thinks the energy that we expel on running game, strategy, conversations about, just all of the stuff that you do to get women. And I'm sure a lot of women don't understand this because women, y'all don't do all of this to get men. You're not talking with other women about how to get men. You're not, you know, like men, we really be having meetings on how to get the women. This is one of the reasons that unattractive women and girls who are overweight, this is one of the reasons that they are winning.
Let me reiterate, this was in 2017. As I'm editing this, I'm realizing this is one of the things that made us start this channel. Let's go.
Hoes are not winning. I know that was a term a few years ago. Whores are winning. No. Unattractive women, like not really desire. Shannon, you're a very attractive woman. You're a very attractive woman. Women like you are not winning. Women who are way less attractive than you, and you're very thin too, in shape. Women who are like not in shape, fat, unattractive, undesirable. Those women are winning. Why? Because they're easier for men to get. I just told y'all earlier, men, we don't want to go 2 years without having sex. 2 years, that's nothing to a woman. To go 2 years without sex, she'll think about it, but that's nothing. That's something for us to go. That's just the way we're wired. It's just the way we're built. We can go without sex for 2 years, but we do not want to. So these unattractive women are winning because, guys, we don't want to go for 2 years without having sex. This unattractive girl wants to give us some. We'll give it. We'll get it from her, and she might keep giving it to us. Before you know it, there's a kid. Now we got a kid. She's like treating us nice, and you know, you just end up falling in love with her accidentally. So when you see this good-looking dude with this fat girl, just know he don't just like fat girls. He was trying to get these attractive women like you, Shannon, and for whatever reason, you was being picky. You was like waiting for some other dude or whatever the fuck was going on, whatever was happening, and this dude got tired of waiting. He got tired of waiting for you, Shannon. He got tired of waiting for you. And some other girl came along that was fat and unattractive, and she was like, you want to talk to me? And he was like, all right. And it just turned into something. I know y'all didn't know that as women. I always wondered about this. This is why. This is why. You see what I'm saying? So I'm glad y'all stayed here with me. That part, right? Fonzie, that part. So that's why that happens.
8 years later, these women are still thinking men is out here waiting for them. Like this beautiful lonely bitch. Now for context, let me play her actual video. Then we'll come back and discuss.
Give me a man with no Instagram or TikTok, or a very poorly run one, because the flashiest ones online that look like they have all the motion, always in designer, those are always the brokest ones in real life. Run. It's not real.
Now, you see what I said. You can't demand the man you want. That's what your 20s was for. You'd have him right now if you could demand him. Like Gypsy always says, if you single by choice, how come when you choose to not be single no more, now you can't get the guy you want? You can only get the guy that's available. Here's another example. You're way too attractive to be crying on social media about the kind of man you want. But look how deep it goes. She felt some kind of way and said, why you so mad? I didn't want a man in my 20s, and I can have anything I want then or now. You could have had the kind of man you want today in your 20s. You can't get that same man in your 30s and 40s. You're not no different. But these women like to tell themselves that. So I just had to give her the real right quick. You 30 plus crying about a man. No one is mad about that, especially us married content creators. Your content for my purposes anyway. The comment I made was my script, not for you, but you can have it though. Now later I'm gonna flip this content and have Gypsy react to this. I'm gonna make a whole nother video off of that. How you love that? The people who watch this channel love it to death.
I feel like men feel like when they leave, the woman's gonna do worse.
Why
I
would
feel
you
like
say that?
because that's what I
Y'all
feel.
don't get a feel for us.
Why?
Because
That's
this
what-
our feelings.
Okay, so
I
tell
feel
me.
like men feel like
I knew.
Y'all don't.
Okay, so you put me on game. Do you feel like, as a man, that when you leave a woman, she's gonna do worse?
I think she gonna continue to do whatever she doing that's making me leave.
Case in point.
Embarrassed, and I'm a woman. So I was listening to this guy talk about it's going to be the first and last date with this woman. So he met this woman in public, y'all, not on an app. So that was refreshing to hear. So he said she had given him the ad like about 3 or 4 times, basically signaling for him to come over and talk to her. So he did that. They exchanged numbers. He wound up taking her out 2 days later. So they went to what it sounds like 4 drinks, and it was like a speakeasy that was like super relaxed but romantic. And he said that she came relaxed. So he was like, okay, cool. She a pretty relaxed girl. So this is going to be a good date. So they got drinks. They started talking, and she went in for the kill. Okay. She was like, what do you do for a living? So he told her, he asked her what she did for a living. She told him. And then her next question was, how much do you make a year? So he said to himself, like, that was a first and actually very bold, but whatever. He answered the question. So they continued talking and all of that type of stuff. And he was like, well, how much does a man need to make to date you? And she said 300,000 to 400,000. Okay. So he was like, all right, well, why? Why does he need to make that much? And she was like, well, you know, because of my lifestyle and, you know, the guys that I've dated, you know, they said that they made a certain amount, but they were really broke, blah, 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 blah. So that is interesting. So then he asked her how much she made a year. Oh my goodness. Why did she get offended and did not want to tell him, like danced around it and everything? So he was like, okay, the date ended super quick. And he was thinking to himself, we ain't ever going out. Like, I'm good. I'm straight on you because I know the tip that you're on. So then when they started to leave, she was like, you know, I'm offended that you were asking me all of these personal questions. And he was like, wait a minute. So it's okay for you to ask me personal questions, but I can't ask you. Like, really? Like, ladies, we got to stop that. Like, literally, y'all are making this so blatantly transactional that it's ridiculous. And you cannot be offended about somebody asking you the same questions that you're asking them. So basically, you get a chance to be mysterious, but a man has to lay it all out on the line for you.
She's not being mysterious. She doesn't make more money than that guy makes. She's poor. She's broke. Matter of fact, here, let me sum it up by showing you this video.
Food is literally being used as a weapon right now. You got bum, lame ass, broke ass men laughing.
Guys are laughing because you need a man to make so much money. Meanwhile, you're letting the government shutdown affect you. Whatever the guy told the last woman in the last clip, whatever he made, he doesn't need the government shutdown. Like, you need food. You hungry. He could just go buy some food. We here at the Honest Adonis channel, we can just go buy some food. Besides that, you're using your vagina as leverage. What did J. Rue said? Try to control you by sliding up and down on the wood. They be giving up sex for goods.
The only way that a woman is gonna want you is if she's suffering. Ew. Y'all get lamer by the freaking day.
But y'all have been lame. I mean, straight cheese, all you got is your box. The things that you want for men to like you for, we're never going to. Only simps are gonna pretend like they like you for that. For your box. The government shutdown has re-leveled the playing field. Either that, or go use your intelligence to get a sandwich. Bitch, MGTOW.